This is the first take of my first feature.
Sound. Scene 6, take 1.
We didn't use it in the movie, but that's beside the point. When I woke up on the first day shooting my first movie, I had more adrenaline than I've ever had before. Usually it takes me such a long time to actually wake up, and that day I just... I don't want to say that everything went wrong, but everything went wrong.
Camera speed.
So,
Action.
This is the room that you'll be in. Pick any of the empty boxes.
Beg your pardon?
Fuck. I forgot about jeans.
The first location was gonna be all the interiors at the volunteer house. It was the only place that we had permission for, not for lack of trying, but I really wanted to shoot it at that actual place that I had the experience. I had lived there for months, and I just loved the aesthetic. I loved all the writings on the wall. The whole place is DIY. The whole place was rebuilt by people who actually lived there, worked there. There's so much history and spirit to that spot. I thought it was a really good omen that when we got there, there was a handprint cement stepping stone project that I'd never seen before. One of them said Julie, and I was like, that is so creepy. And I ended up putting that shot in there. I really liked the idea that maybe that is a fossil from a time when Julie was optimistic and idealistic and naive like the other volunteers that she grew to resent. My crew was made out of everyone that worked waiting tables and tending the bar with me at this dine-in movie theater. We get inside of the location. You're completely unwelcome. They either didn't read the script or somebody read the script that wanted to rescind permission. And I was just like, okay, well, no take backsies. I hadn't been able to get in there and do any type of camera test at all. We get in there and it is such a small space. I didn't have a wide enough lens.
I was like, I'm gonna get in there and everything's gonna be different.
It's gonna be rogue shots, yeah.
The first couple of shots that we got, oh my God.
Over here. If you have any questions.
I don't even want to talk about it. I had been writing this for forever. I'd been thinking about this for forever. Finally, the day comes. It just looked fucking awful. I could not get the camera to work. It was everybody's first feature, and everybody's energy was just like, if you approach acting with this, then you start to recite the lines like you're acting. And I was just like, this is not how anybody auditioned. This is not working for anybody. Right before lunch, I remember we were having hot dogs, and it was another disaster because I had completely forgot to ask if anybody was a vegetarian. Mallory totally lived off like hummus and pita for that entire week. But I'm sitting on the floor of my own living room with everybody, and everything just like felt more comfortable. And I was just like, if everybody's cool, we gotta do it again.
Back up. When he says 10-week sentence, slight second for that was a weird thing to say. I don't know what it means, and it goes over your head.
Okay.
All right, start from.
And so after lunch, we started to shoot the whole movie over again. I figured out the lens that I needed. I figured out how to move through that tiny space.
Speed.
oh, wait. I'm sorry.
Everyone just fucked up just then.
I learned that the way that I tell a story is to really get in there with actors and use movement with them.
What, no pictures from home? No sentimental Polaroid from your long-lost boyfriend?
What?
Just as I thought.
We did so many takes just because we were laughing at the different reactions to Mallory being scandalized by the word vagina.
Them to service your vagina.
Move your eyes, drop your jaw a little bit. Ready, and
Vagina.
And I ended up using the take where she slowly turns her head, but her thumbs are still texting.
It sounds pretty clear right here.
no matter what is gonna.
Yeah,
like
like
that.
in a cave. You sticking it through this hole here?
Oh,
Oh wait, no.
sorry, 'cause I'm butt
We
level.
have a no problem.
Besides it being a small space to shoot, it was New Orleans in July. It got so hot. We had to turn off all air conditioners because they were so loud. It was a sensory nightmare. So we're sitting in that room, we're just sweating our asses off. I think every single person hit their head on the bunks at one point. It was really great how much passion everybody had. Everybody was just like, if we have to reshoot everything in that first few hours was just practice, then let's do it.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I want.
Whatever the movie needs, let's go. This is it. This is the beginning.
That's everyone.